After working with hundreds of social care agencies in 2025, I can categorically say this one thing will help you grow and scale your social care business in 2026. My name is Divine. I'm the founder of AssuredBid. We help social care business owners to grow their business through government contracts. Social care businesses being supported living providers, domiciliary care providers, social housing providers, even patient or passenger transportation providers. If you're providing a service supporting vulnerable people, we can help, and that's what we've been doing for years. Now, make sure that you're liking, sharing, and most importantly, subscribing to the channel. It is a brand new channel, so when you're in a brand new phase, I'm going to be sharing huge, vast number of tips of how to win these contracts for your business. If you're thinking about starting a social care business, you just started one this year or last year, or you've already been operating one, these tips all count the same. Now, what is this one strategy? This strategy is location. Location, location, location. What do I mean by location? The first thing you need to do when you obviously set up your business is identify a location where you're going to start from. The problem with scaling and growing businesses beyond this point is that a lot of business owners in social care spaces tend to open up one branch now. Maybe they might win a contract, maybe they haven't even won a contract, maybe they won 20 contracts. But when the word comes into scale, the first thing that most of us have been doing is thinking about going to another location. If you started off in Newcastle, you feel like, okay, do you know what, either this business is not working, this location is not working, or maybe you feel like, do you know, I've got 5 clients from this location already, let me move up to the other location. This works for many businesses, but again, in the pattern we've seen, I've identified this year alone, companies who are able to stick to the same location and scale within that location being the primary focus are the ones that end up incrementally growing their businesses. Using this customer as an example, we were able to win a tender for her just less than 12 months ago, and this tender won for her was the first tender she'd ever won since setting up her business the year before. Within this borough, she got this supported living tender where she can provide round-the-clock support for adults over the age of 18. As well as that, she's also providing the housing. So now she's able to begin a footprint within this borough. When other tenders came up, we had to worked with her to analyze, okay, what's the best solution for her to then be able to start growing. Yes, she's still getting 1 or 2 referrals from the current framework she's on with the government, but she's not just going to stand still, which I never advise anyone to do. Just stand still and just rely on this one contract, this one tender to grow your business. You need to also keep thinking about the future and how you're going to progress your business forward. So in analyzing the next 10 opportunities, we but one of the key things and key focuses was that she's already capitally intensified by purchasing a house in the borough, getting the staff in the borough, and she also lives very closely within the borough. So logistically, it makes sense for her. So rather than going out to another borough, doing the same thing again, we waited for another contract opportunity to come up within the same borough, which again, every council, boroughs in UK typically publish a few contract opportunities, tenders and frameworks within a space of 12 months. Even if this specific local borough doesn't, the next one might. Even if the county council doesn't publish a contract opportunity, a neighbouring one might. So because typically what tends to be the case is the local borough or the county borough will also allow or work with businesses around the region within a certain mile radius. So even if your local one doesn't publish any opportunities, also keep an eye out for the ones neighbouring around the area. Maybe it's a 10-minute, 15, 20-minute drive, which a lot of us can do. So when assessing how this client can grow their business, deciding to stick to that same borough that had a huge demand already, there's a huge population there already, and again, she's already won, which is one of the most important things, she's already won business opportunity and got a business opportunity with that borough. So deciding to stay put, another contract opportunity came in, to provide support, to provide staffing to the borough in the roles for like frontline manager, backline manager, etc., etc. So she's already been able to, like I said, grow her staffing network, so a list of employees and staff that she can call on to work for her on a permanent basis, etc. So by doing that already, because this supported living tender she'd already won, it meant that she now already has a pool of staff waiting to call upon. Now she can utilize this pool of staff, her experience already working with the government in a supported living based service where she's providing housing and also the support. So she can then justify and demonstrate the ability to provide this similar service, not exactly the same service, but essentially the staff, the ability to work with the council, collaborate with the council, multi-agency partnership, safeguarding, health and safety. They've seen her work, they've seen how she actually delivers the work. So in writing this to the same council, when you're bidding for the same contract, it was almost a no-brainer to work with this client, which meant that we were able to then win her second contract only a few months. Within a few months, I say a few months, well, over 12 months ago, just under 12 months ago, when she won the last tender. And now recently again, she's able to win her second one within the same borough. So in 2026, she's going into the year with already working on two separate opportunities where she's on a very small list of providers working with the council. And these opportunities and these tenders are going to be lasting or staying open for at least 4 years. So she's tied into this contract with the council for a period of 4 years, which is very critical